guys, so the weather here has been like so gorgeous. I was wanting to create just like kind of a sunny but fall vibe with my makeup. So I'm starting with our P2 Picture Perfect foundation, using that as my eyeshadow base. Going in next with my Day to Night palette, I'm using the shade Warm Brownie in my crease. And I'm applying that back and forth with my fluff brush. Also, I'm going to use that same shade underneath my lower lash line, smudging that back and forth with our smudge brush. Here I'm applying our Tiara eyeshadow, also from our Day to Night palette, using the mini shadow brush. And then you guys, this is a blush, but it is gorgeous as an eyeshadow. It's called Copper Tone. Next, I'm going to darken that outer corner with Chocolate Cake. And I'm using our crease brush to keep it soft. And this is one of my favorite little brushes. This is our gel liner in the shade Chocolate Mousse, and I'm just going to use that to kind of tight line underneath my top lash line. Topping that off with Espresso eyeshadow, also from our Day to Night palette. And I'm applying that really close to the lash line using our liner brow brush, keeping it really, really tight right into the lash line, but keeping it soft as well. So y'all, I am loving our Melanie Mills Gleam Face and Body Radiance. Here I'm using the shade Peach Deluxe, and I'm going to mix a little bit of our Picture Perfect foundation in the shade Y6 with the Peach Deluxe. It just gives such a really pretty glow to the skin, but also giving that coverage that I want. Way to speed this one up a little bit for you, because I just want to, perfect it, and it took a little bit longer than we wanted the video to go. But I'm using our sheer foundation brush to really buff it in and give kind of that airbrush look. Next, I'm going to go in and highlight with P2 Picture Perfect foundation, and I'm applying that with our concealer brush. So I'm highlighting my chin, my cheekbones, under my eyes, and then down the center of my nose. Going in and blending that out with my flat foundation brush. Now there's nothing on the brush, and if you see, I'm kind of wiping it off onto a towel down below as I go, but we're just really kind of blending that out. Next, I'm going to go in and set that with our Cream Puff loose powder, and I'm using our flat foundation brush again. I did wipe it off so there's nothing on the brush, but I really want to pat it into the skin so it sets throughout the day. That way there's nothing finding its way into little fine lines later. I do want to make sure I'm really pressing into the skin, and I'm using as little amount of powder as possible. Next, we're going in with Honey Pot loose powder, and I'm using our powder brush, almost like a big powder puff, all over the face. And I'm kind of pressing it into the areas that I didn't use the cream puff. Next, I'm going in with medium contour, and this is with our blush brush. We're placing that underneath the cheekbone, under the chin. I'm going to contour the nose, make it just a little bit slimmer. And I'll also use that same shade around my forehead. Here we're filling in my brows, and I'm using the shade Morning Fog, which really is the perfect brow color for brunettes. It has kind of a taupey undertone. It's not very warm per se, so it really just mimics brunette hair color great. Shrimp lipstick is one of my all-time favorites. If you follow me on social media, you see me use it all the time. And I am obsessed with my new sequin lip gloss, you guys. This lip gloss is just amazing. Check it out. For a little added glimmer, I'm going in with our shimmer pigment in the shade Bliss. And I'm applying that to the tip of the nose, the top of the cheekbones, and a little tiny bit I'm going to do on my Cupid's bow. Just make those lips look a little bit fuller. And that is our final look, you guys. I hope you love it. It's kind of an autumn sunny look. Be sure to follow us on YouTube and Pinterest at TPF Cosmetics, and Instagram and Facebook at The Perfect Face.